welcome back to the Cinderlands, everybody, for this episode of Coogaar Plays
Massive Chalice.
We had a bad start to this mission. We had, well, it's ruptures, bulwarks, and lapses, and upon landing, we promptly spotted 3 right at the edge of our detection. Which means we're going to have a really tough time getting damage on them and stopping them from getting damage on us. My priority, the bulwark and the lapse. Actually, the lapse. The bulwark will be kind of second priority. That rupture, he can't really move far enough to get me, as long as I stay a little further away. As we see, speed 3. So as long as I stay at least 8 squares away, we're good. 1.5, 3, 4.5, 6. So he could blast somebody there, but not there. Yeah, I kind of want to get that close to maybe hit, so I might just try to take him out. And let's use our first family heirloom to try just that. Yeah. Excellent. Ooh, and a critical hit on the bulwark. Forgotten about critical hits, which means I might actually be able to kill the darn thing. Or I could take out that lapse and potentially stun it. So, let's get some hunters close enough. What I should have done before moving that character is made sure that that didn't take away any shots from the hunters. So let's see if I can get all the hunters a shot. I can get all the hunters a shot. So, hunter to there. Let's just get everybody in position first. There. And there. So the characters I'm trying to get kills on are Julie and Amber. Correction. Julie and Flamingo for this one. Flamingo's getting a little up there, but he's got a name, which means that I may be able to create an heirloom off of him. So, Flamingo, you're up. Oh, so close. I was thinking of using follow-up to guarantee the kill, but oh well. Alright, Amber, you're up. Is he stunned? He's stunned, so I'm not too worried. Should I take the shot? No, let's save the shot. Let's save the shot for next turn with Flamingo. I totally know how he got his name, by the way. So, Flamingo over there. Flamingos are very showy birds, and he's a very showy man. Always strutting around to impress the ladies, but he also has, like, those really stick-thin legs. I mean, look at those things. Tiny little legs. So he's always strutting around trying to impress the ladies on his skinny little legs, and so he earned the nickname Flamingo. Alright, Flamingo. Actually, let's get a little scout up first. Oh wait, we can't. We gotta kill him. Alright, Flamingo, take it out. Boom. So notice he had a lot of extra damage there because of Put It Down, which is bonus damage when it's at low health. Okay, let's get a... We never actually scouted the map. Let's see what this place looks like. We've got the beach, and you guys know how much I hate the beach. We've got this forest over here, so we're going to maneuver through the forest first. Alright, this is the same map we were on last time, I think. We can come down here through the forest. We can use our stealth to scout it out. Then, here's the beach where we started on last time. Here's that rock that we were trying to maneuver around to get the bulwark. So, come through the forest, get to the beach where we started last time, and then advance back this way. Stay in cover for as long as possible. Stealth it up any further. Nope, we'll call that good then. Took a shot. And the alchemist is falling behind as per standard. Seriously, look at this thing. It's not quite as rainbow as it was in the equipment screen, but that thing is pretty impressive. Alright, Hunter's moving up. This next bit's going to be fairly standard. Scout everyone up ahead. Or scout up ahead with the stealthers. Keep everybody else moving up behind. Where is she? There's Theana. No, she's not the one I want. Yep, she is the one I want. There's Theana with the Hawkeye. So she'll be a pretty effective scouter as well. Can we get anywhere and hide? Sure. That is a long enemy turn. There we go. Everybody catch a glimpse over there? Let's use Theana. There. So they haven't spotted me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I can shoot with hunters from here. Their sight is 10, so I can shoot with hunters from just outside of their line of sight as long as I'm careful. For now, I'd rather just get everybody into position, and we can take it out next turn. We will fall Theana back. Oh, I shouldn't have moved Flamingo there. Oh, there's a lot of dudes over there. Potential new plan. We're getting the throwers around here, behind the rock, so we can pop them out and lob some bombs in. What I wouldn't do for a... what are they called? There's an Archer-Alchemist combo, so it's Hunter paired with an Alchemist that fires explosive arrows, and now I can't remember what they're called. Okay, moving up, this would be a bad idea. Okay, we'll scout a little bit with Flamingo first. Okay. Moving up with your last move. Oh, okay, I was worried about guys over here. Theana, same story. You're going the long way around. My goal is to get both my alchemists in here so they can lob flasks over there, because there's such a tight bunch of enemies, I'd like to hit them all while they're bunched up. Get the archers a little closer, and with slightly better lines of fire. No, that's all we're getting. I'm worried they're going to break up a bit more. So I think I might... Well, they're still pretty clustered. Still out of line of sight. We're going to try one more turn. We're going to get the alchemists in there just a little further. Alright, bombs away. Oh, crud. Can't seem to see any of the others. Okay. 3 lapses? Oh, that's hearing. So remember that ability I was like, honed hearing? Who's going to want to use that? Where's that? There it is. Honed hearing. That's telling me there's at least 2 more dudes over there, so I've got a good line of fire. Oh, dang it. Can't get a good shot, actually. If I could get 1 square further, I could, but... Alright, I've committed already. Throw it. Duffy. Flamingo, kill it. That will hopefully have stunned some of the others. Good, I got at least 1 bulwark. You guys all heard that. Let's get the other archers in position. Seriously, that's a stealth spot? The line of sight is really dicky over this. Like, notice he moved up and then all of a sudden all these guys are visible. Lob kills on Julie so she can upgrade the Perilous. Yeah. No. We're going to shoot the Bulwark first if we can. Because I want to get the damage of a good archer on it. Because when that Rupture goes off, he's bound to damage the Bulwark, but not very much, so it'll be kind of a waste. Ooh.
Light bulb.
We're going to... Anna's going to shoot the Bulwark. Or not. Okay. We're going to knock back Arrow the Rupture. Don't have a shot. Oh. Okay, we're going to knock back Arrow the Rupture, because that's going to knock it back into Bulwark, which is going to stun both of them. And that's what I want. Cool, so we got that. That way he can't shoot me next turn. We'll lob the bomb. Should kill both of them. Cool. And now, Flamingo, we're going to get you into position. Yeah, I moved her there to get her out of the way, so I could move him into position, and I probably ruined everything. Okay, we're going to get you into position over here, so that you can follow-up shot the Bulwark. So, initial plan of moving through the trees, totally ruined. Follow up. And there we are, because the second shot is a put it down. We did almost full damage from the weapon. Awesome! Alright, time to stick back to the original plan. Hunters, to the trees. Flamingo can catch up. Alchemist behind. So at this point, my guys are getting good enough that I'm a little less worried about all the basics. I'm also getting really good fights. Like that last one, that could have been a threat. What was that? 3 lapses, a Rupture, and... I think it was 3 lapses. It was at least 2 lapses, a Rupture, and a Bulwark. That could have been bad with lower level characters. It could have been bad if I hadn't had a big rock in the way to help me out. But I didn't have low level characters, and I did have a big rock. Dang, looks like we're about to run out of trees. So at this point, cradles are the big threat. And there are no cradles on this map. And we still have 1 enemy we've yet to see. 2 enemies we've yet to see. We haven't seen Wrinklers, and we haven't seen Twitchers. And both of those, well, they'll be the next difficulty peak. The names of most of the characters, or most of the enemies, fairly indicative of what they do. Wrinklers, take a guess. If you said, they age you, totally correct. Lapses, lapse in memory, loss of XP. I got that one. Twitchers, on the other hand, a little less obvious. They sit there and they twitch, so there's where they got their name. They have a special attack which swaps places with you. And then they still get a chance to attack at the end of it, so it only counts as 1 move. Pain in the butt on some of the maps where there's bridges and things. So it looks like this last group's going to be over on my spawn point, or on that little chunk of the map that I didn't explore past that last Bulwark. I may slow down a little bit at this point. The guys in the front take a turn off while they let Flamingo catch up. I need to get, like, a derpy-looking Flamingo, and every time I say his name, it'll appear on the screen. There we go. They're liking these little squads. Like, everything has been a squad of at least 1 of each. As usual, priority is the lapse. If I can kill the lapse, then I can... Sorry, I was checking out the little eye icon. Okay. Hawkeye saves me once again. If I can kill the lapse, I can potentially stun everything else, and I'm not worried about the ranged fire of the bulwark with the current level of these characters. Okay, Anna's a little low on hit points, but even she could take a couple shots. As long as I stay at range from the ruptures, I'm okay. Alright, bulwark may be moving towards sight range at this point. The only guy who can reliably kill that lapse is out of range. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to see if the two of these guys together can kill the lapse. We're going to try to put the kills on Anna, because she's a good character, and because she's younger. I think that's the way I've been doing it all mission. I gotta write this stuff down. Just counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool, I'm out of range. Alright, Amber. Good. Anna. Good. Now, at this point, I don't have any knockback shots to stun that bulwark anymore. Not worried. He might get a good shot if I don't kill him with this. He might not. He won't do enough damage to kill anyone. Hence my lack of worry. Good. Everything is looking up. Knock this up. Correct. He's out of sight range for him. There, he detected me, and he takes a second move to get closer. Let's see, can I get the kill on the Perilous? Not on this turn, I can't. And I can't get a stun on him either, and I've used up my follow-up. Okay. Kill. A couple of knockback arrows to punt him away from me. Whack him with the Perilous. Just checking damage on everybody. Yeah, kill for the XP. Hit him with a couple of knockback arrows, so he's got a bit more distance on me. Hit him with a flask first. Get some damage on him, and I've got the flasks to spare at this point. I've basically cleared the map. I regret. Oh, I was going to fire with the back one first. Oh, still got a shot. Okay, he's potentially far enough away now. Whoops, there. Try to avoid making it a straight line so we can only hit one. Has he lost track of me? Boom, put it down. For now, they're low enough on hit points that put it down. By the time they're down to half health, I wouldn't even need to put it down. The basic damage would be enough. Later, we're going to be bumping into enemies with a bit more hit points, and right now, it allows the follow-up shot to kill it. And it's going to be really useful against stuff like Gradles, who have 48 hit points. Okay, Julie, can you hit him? Oh, give it a shot. He's probably the last one. You've been hitting everything this round. He is not the last one. So I find myself without flasks. At least on Julie. Fiona's probably still got all hers. We're going to scout behind the rock, and then we're going to check the other tip of the shore. Don't go any further than Fiona, because she can see further than you can. Have we hit that point where they charge straight at you? We would seem to be. Well, this is great. If all it is ruptures left, and they're all just charging straight at me. Put all the kills on Flamingo here. bring him some backup, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I was just making sure. Amber, I want you to check beyond the rock. I should not have... I was feeling pretty safe. I'm pretty sure there's nothing back there, but I still should have moved right into what little dark space remained with somebody... I don't know. Good. Seriously glad I brought somebody with Hawkeye along. So, that's a little more threatening, but still not too worried. Just gotta get my other archer up here. Oh, if I only had flasks left. Oh. Follow up, because he's worth more XP. Done. Can't get anywhere near close enough. Anna. Oh, I could be good if I really wanted that little bit of extra XP, which I kinda do. So because I just want that little bit of extra XP, a little bit of extra kill XP, Theana's moving up to give Hawkeye coverage. There we go. We're shooting the one in front. Actually, we're hitting the one in back. If these are the last ones, this will work. If these are not the last ones, this will be totally dumb. In fact, it already might be totally dumb. Stun them both. So the original thought was use her to hit the rupture in front, or so we shoot the rupture in front, slash the rupture in back, so I could get the XP on Julie. But then it explodes, does damage. She's standing the acid, does damage. The other one explodes, potentially, does damage. It could get really bad if there's other things on the map. So rather than grubbing for XP on her, we're just going to do this the safe way and put the XP on some other characters.
Yes! Calm down, you're going to tip us over.
Is that it? Yes, it is.
Yes! Calm down, you're going to tip us over.
Okay, I was worried for a little bit, but... I was worried for a little bit, but... I was worried for a little bit. Worried for a little bit. For a little bit. For a little.
Yeah, do we notice where all the kill XP went? Unfortunately, the weapon's still got a bit to go before level 2. Flamingo, you better be building an heirloom off of this. So I got Flaro, clears the fog of war, and blinding shot. Blinding shot. Anything to disable the enemy. Cool. Still only 3 pips. Nearly a year off the Sagewright's Guild. Nothing happened right beforehand. Baby. We're advancing time, and I'm remembering that the next thing I want to do is adopt some folks.
Seems like this came just in time. You were starting to get that look.
What look? I had the same face for years. People always said it was rather inviting.
I wasn't talking about yours.
Oh.
Okay. Every time I do this, I break the person's arm, but I don't have any use for Adeline. So, let's see if I can get something good out of it. Apparently I gave her a level. Alright, Adeline. Now you might actually be useful for something. Because now you have charge. So just in case I need it, you're there. Sagewright's Guild. Done. Okay. So Sagewright's Guild is based off of intuition. As characters gain level, they gain intuition. as they... there's also some stats which increase intuition. I was commenting Oblivious in the last video. Oblivious is terrible for it. This is how I'm going to get rid of some of those characters I'm never going to use.
First of many, I hope. The thrills of battle are a hard thing to leave, but I always found the thrills of inquiry and invention to be worthy substitutes.
Just don't get carried away with appointments. Sagewright can never return to battle. And last I checked, we still need heroes to win this war.
So those are 3 people I'm never going to use, which is why I made them Sagewrights. Each one increases the research time by, or decreases the gives you a research bonus. 100, base research is 100% plus that. So if I get my research bonus up to 50, which isn't going to happen, then I'd finish something that would take 3 days in only 2 days. I'm not necessarily going to keep the Sagewrights Guild full, especially with the number of people I've got right now. Speaking of that, let's adopt a baby girl. She's going to go to the... who are they called?
Shepherd.
She's going to go to House Shepherd. So I'm going to adopt a girl, and I'm going to adopt a boy. I'm going to send him to Shepherd, because I have the feeling that the parents, at least for Konya, is not going to last much longer. And they've only got 1 kid to take over. I should have done that the moment it was done.
Trainees will take this badly.
Education just
Dang.
got a lot less exciting.
So now the Goldas have themselves an heirloom. Let's give it to Anna. And that's good. I want lots of heirlooms. Surely babyface Golda. So I want to actually check. Did she end up... She did not. So there's a trait. Young at heart. The trait Young at Heart sets the status where they don't take penalties from aging, so they always have the young age, which is great for hunters, because they dexterity gets a bonus. Less good for alchemists. I need to promote a standard. Optimistic, tranquil, pack hunter. Let's do it. Amber. What's your level? Level 4. 126 per year, 75 per year, 73. Not quite 126, but I'm trying to get Dean an heirloom. Also, all he'll pass on is Rebel. Goodbye, Shirley. You were a darn good standard. So we got a baby. We're sending her to House Shepherd. Hawkeye. I'm okay with that. Impressionable, puny, and clumsy. Wow, did you get... Oh, it's not that your parents had a ton of good stuff to give you to start with. Now we're going to adopt boy, send to the same place, and then finally, we will start some research into other things. Or we'll hire a bunch of new heroes because we're low. One of the two. Okay, actually let's check everywhere else. No trainees. They all aged out. I should really be keeping a better eye on how many people are in each house. So the Lovecrafts are going to need a new person soon. The Goldas are going to need a new person soon. The Shepherds are going to need a new person soon. Ouch, this is all pain. Let's actually... Golda's got a lot of kids overall. Let's go here. Darian. Impressionable, sickly, slow. Man, adopting kids. Not working out so well. So I got a ton of stuff that I could be researching at this point. Weapons, armor. There's basic armor, which upgrades everyone. Basic weapons. your basic weapons, if I were to do the advanced training, everybody in that category would get better regardless of what they were carrying. If I research a specific weapon, the cadence weapons, they have special abilities, but you have to equip it to a certain character, and it can never turn into an heirloom, and I kind of like heirlooms. However, things like the bone barb is actually pretty useful, the pillar pitcher, pretty useful in their own way. So let's do weapons at this point. I'm doing most of my damage with crossbows. We'll do weapons first, we'll do armor next, because I'm not too worried about people taking damage at the moment. I'm tending to avoid it for the most part. Let us hope. I just got a holder. Lovecraft. Shepherd. Okay. Good. I have somebody to take on each of those lines.
An absence that will be sorely felt during this year's festivities.
Ballista Day definitely won't be as fun now.
Agatha died. Asthmatic or slow. Brainy quick study. I just gave you that thing too. But you're a higher level. Well, very slightly. And you can pass a whole lot better things on to your kids. So unfortunately, the noose is going to spend a little bit of time off the battlefield. I just don't want to pass asthmatic, slow, faint-hearted, oblivious. I don't want to pass those on. I need you for when your parents die. You're technically her dad? No. Well, you're her stepdad. That would get weird. But my choices are that or Andrew, so... Alright. It's a little weird. Don't think about it. So many boys is what I'm seeing. Moving on. I'm not going to say it.
Even the brightest can't escape.
We all know they try.
Okay, like I said, I'm not just going to shove people into the Sagewright Guild, but if I've got somebody who's useless, like you, it's only 4 points, but that's 4 points I would have had otherwise. Good. New Duffy. Anton. Ah, you may end up being a Sagewright as well. Barring me not having enough people. Lots of new kids for the next generation. Advance!
Let's do it.
Well, we all know where I'm going. Also, newborn baby girl, I'll take that. Lapses, wrinklers. Ooh, wrinklers. Ruptures, lapses, wrinklers. Let's do it. Again, stunning good. Oh, you're all getting pretty old. Fiona, what happened to you? I have no enforcers left. Andrew Shepherd, you're up, because I need that, You're terrible. Oh, you're terrible. But I need the stunning. I'm just gonna have to kill stuff. You weren't great either. Yeah. Mary, you're up. Dorothy, how are you? Oh, yeah, you're amazing. So actually, Fiona. You were good. You served me well. But it's time to make way for the new generation, who are just plain better than you. So we got 2 alchemists, including 1 heirloom, 2 regular hunters, both with put it down, and a follow-up shot, and a shadowjack. So let's get to it.